Hi, morning everybody. Jade from MNR Counsellors on this World Mental Health Day. Sure, when I think about what 2020 has been for mental and physical health, it's really been quite a year. And so to kind of mark World Mental Health Day, we're releasing a series of videos about our top 10 tips really on mental health. And so number one, I cannot stress enough, it's about our self-esteem. And self-esteem really is our psychological survival. Self-esteem is our ability to have an identity and identify with self. But often as human beings, when there is a value assigned to something, there's judgment. And so what happens when there's aspects of yourself you don't like, or even aspects of yourself you reject? We wound ourselves psychologically, and with most wounds we become defensive and sore, and we remember that it hurts, and so we can often do things to avoid rejection, avoid judgment, and so we hide ourselves, so we don't take that risk or put ourselves out there socially or ask that girl out. And so it has a real genuine impact on how we operate. And so we have to safeguard our self-esteem and nurture it and invest in our self-esteem like our life depends on it. And so that when we do invest and it grows, when we hit those storms, we're not depleted. We have some reserve. We can psychologically survive the challenge. And so signs of where self-esteem needs to be worked on are often when I'm easy to anger. You know, that feeling of being angry all the time is there. At the bottom of that can be a very genuine feeling of not ever feeling like you're ever enough. When we get defensive easily, when we cannot take criticism, these are all signs that we can work on our self-esteem. And so really, self-esteem boils down to our interpretation of self. And when there's a very loud inner critic, that can really wound our self-esteem. And so that interpretation has to become that nurturing voice, that kind voice, that accurate voice. The inner critic may say, why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I always mess up. The accurate, compassionate voice is looking at you more accurately and says, wow, that didn't go how I wanted. I haven't been myself recently, and so when I'm not myself, I can't operate like I normally do. It's been a really tough year. So what can I do differently? And what can I change to make the next time a more pleasant experience? And that's really what you deserve. You deserve that love and you deserve that compassion. So start your day out well and look after yourselves.